Hello, everyone. Welcome to Taboo Topics by Fashion First Aid. I'm your host, Honest Kim, here today with Annie, the psychic sidekick.
Here, so we're doing it. Hello. I hear feedback. I need to figure
Where's
it
the
out.
start button?
It started.
That's feedback. Something else is playing. Do you have it going on something else?
Don't you feel like two old ladies right now? Where we're like, how is it playing? It's just working. I'm going to cover the video camera. Maybe you can't hear me, even though I'm still talking.
Yikes.
All right. We're good to go.
All right. Wait, technology. Boom. Booyakasha. All right. So let's get going. Today we are talking about a few awesome lifesavers in fashion that we've recently discovered, whether they're old or new, and that make your life better. And then we'll move on to the Dick of the Week award, which we are a little bit behind on, but why not just bring up 2-week-old news? And finally, the Psychic Sidekicks predictions, which is my favorite part of the show. And then next week, we'll be starting kind of a new format, which is really exciting. We'll explain that at the end, and let us know if you want to be a guest on any of it. So, Annie, so I just want to let you know that my friend Crazy Cassandra, who has been on our podcast before, sent me a link to one of the most amazing things I've seen recently. It is the handbag raincoat.
Okay.
It's like $25 or $30. It's just a little sort of like poncho that goes over your purse and protects it from the rain. Okay, so Cassandra carries a $6,000 or I don't even know how much it costs, Celine Python bag, right? And it's a weapon, it's a tote bag, it's a fashion statement, it's her baby.
Bag. Does it also like cure diseases?
Oh yeah, it totally cures Tourette syndrome. I've heard it's been successful in treating that, and I also think it protects you from harm. It's bulletproof. It's radiation proof. It's pretty amazing. So you should buy a $25 to $30 cover to save it. And that I found that on Shopbop, and it's just kind of clear with black trim, and I think it just kind of velcros over it and looks kind of like a cute little clearish poncho. What do you think?
I don't think I own a purse that's that expensive that needs a $30 coat.
Do you own a purse that costs over $30?
I think it costs like $75.
You have a $75 purse?
I think it's I don't know.
Did you buy it, or did you get it as a gift?
No, I bought it like on sale. It was like 50% off. It was, I think, a Banana Republic leather over the shoulder, like can be a clutch to bag that I love. Simple, inexpensive.
Do you need a raincoat for it?
I probably should, because actually there's little spots on the leather where water actually did get on it and kind of demoed it a little bit. So I guess I could have used one.
Boom. Just saying.
Okay. I was looking at it the other day. I was like, oh crap. I'm like, I should take better care of this. But that's why I don't buy really expensive purses.
But it doesn't really matter how much it costs if you really like it.
True.
I mean, because some things cost a fortune and they're crap and ugly and stupid. The trifecta of bad purse. So, all right. So if you have like a real leather of some animal, it might be worth the $25 to $30, or, just buy pleather like I do, my favorite little Issey Miyake geometric rock bag.
Love that one. That's beautiful. That's like one where I'm like, that's worth the value.
Yeah, I love that bag. Cool. All right. Moving on. The second item I have, which is not a new item, but I discovered it in the past year and I love it. Okay. So I'm going to show you, if you can see, if you're tuning in on the podcast instead of the thing, I've got these my lobes hang low.
Do lobes hang low? Do they follow to and throw?
Wobble, they wobble to and fro. Bleh. So I can't really, I stopped wearing heavy earrings after the 80s when I bounced around too much and made my already floppy earlobes with low holes go even lower. So every earring I wear looks like it's pulling, except for studs that are kind of off center, so I can maneuver them to look higher. So I found these things called Lobe Wonder. And I was so bummed out I didn't come up with it because they're something I totally need and they're adhesive. They're just little sort of adhesive, clear things that stick on the back of your earlobe, and then you put your earring through, and that takes the weight off your earlobes, and so it can make it stick higher. It can prevent further pulling and sagging on your ears. They're great. And
Does the
they
face
have like 40 for $6 or something.
wow. Do they hurt?
No, no, no. They anti-hurt.
Interesting.
They, instead of like having, kind of that annoying pull,
Uh-huh.
they help hold it, so they distribute the
What's in
weight.
the back of it?
No, it's just a clear sticker. It's like smaller than your thumb.
Oh, you're not wearing it right now?
No, no, I didn't, because I have these studs in. I only do it when I wear my little gold hoops.
Gotcha.
I can wear them again, which I'm so excited about.
Oh, that's awesome.
You have to remember to take the sticker off at night though, because otherwise it's like makes your ear gross.
Can I do my one product that is an oldie but always a goodie? That's always my favorite of your products.
Okay.
So I was at a photo shoot, and these girls were in these jeans that had to be shot all day. And so they were rolling around in the dirt because that's what they were told to do. So then the stylist had to like clean them off. And so they get out wet baby wipes and start wiping the pants down. And I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, don't you know any type of liquid like on the dirt's going to make it worse? I'm like, this is what we always do. And so they're literally rubbing her down for like 15 minutes with baby wipes. And then I'm like, here, try Skin Out. I'm like, it just wipes it off dry in like 30 seconds. And for those of you that don't know what Skin Out is, it's a little cool textured sponge that gets out dirt and pet hair. And so if you drool on yourself, which I often do every day, it just quickly like wipes it away.
Yeah. Another cheap and easy, like, baby wipes I think are great for wet stains.
Yes, but
because they're
like
really just
dirt,
wet. They're
dirt.
like wet cloths, but so is a wet cloth.
But it was like dry, dusty dirt that I'm just like, what are you doing?
I'm making mud.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, and someone's getting a really nice massage. I'm like, I just got dirt on me. Want to wipe it off?
Awesome. Well, cool. Well, those are some of our favorite products out there. If you have any favorite products, let us know, and we can add it to the next roundup we'll do next quarter. And let's move on to the Dick of the Week award.
All right, so we haven't been around for a while. Again, probably a month again. So obviously, the guy that killed Cecil, he would have won a couple weeks ago. Who else do we have as Dick of the Week right
now? Yeah, I have to say I haven't come across that many dicks. Come across a couple douches, but I think for Dick of the Week, I haven't come across anyone dickish enough.
Actually, you know what? The one Dick of the Week person that I came across is tourist. Does it mean to say tourists that are completely unaware of their surroundings and almost cause car accidents?
Well, that's not really dick.
I think it's kind of selfish. It's like, really? Why would you be driving down the one freeway or road and then just stop to take a picture when you have 30 cars behind you and almost cause a chain reaction?
Yeah, that's okay. I'll go with that.
It's a 55-mile-an-hour road, and then you see this car come to a halting stop, and you're like, are they hitting a squirrel? And then they literally pull out their camera out the window to take a picture, and
you know that picture out the window is going to be award-winning.
Yeah, so that would be probably my nomination, because obviously I live in Laguna most of the time, and in Big Sur I saw that, and I was like, what the heck? And then in Laguna this week, I'm just like, who are these people? I'm like, how are you so lack self-awareness to realize what you're doing is dangerous and could cause harm? And it does cause harm. I just didn't witness it, luckily.
Another one along those lines, if we can add it into sort of the unaware tourist, are people either walking across the street or in busy airports glued to their phone.
Oh, those people are hilarious to watch because one of them is bound to like collide with something.
Like an airport, you're like, okay, you might run into someone or a suitcase or okay, like it's not that deadly. But walking across the street glued to your phone, it's like,
Did you
hello.
see the video of the woman at the mall and they caught her on surveillance because she was like blaming the mall for her lack of self-awareness, and she literally walked on her cell phone into a huge fountain and fell in, and then she blamed the mall.
Okay, those people. We'll list her as the lead offender, but we'll include all self-unaware people in August.
No, I guess lift up your head, people. Life is more about life than technology. Your phone is the world's worst relationship.
Yep. Don't stop traffic to take a picture out of your car window. Get off your phone. Proceed. Be aware. Look around.
I know. I try to consciously no phone at dinner or meals, and unless it's a business thing. And then in elevators, I'm not on my phone usually. And I try to stare down the people in the elevator, like, who's going to talk first? You want to talk or should I talk?
Just be nice. Anyway, so chunk of my junks will go out to all of the people glued to their phone and not paying attention.
It would be fun is to walk around Laguna when you get back and just people that aren't paying attention stick chunk of my junk in their purses.
Oh, I've always wanted to do something with people that talk loudly on their cell phones. Maybe we'll do it. I wanted to have a conversation back with them.
Yeah. Oh, I like that guy. Have you ever seen that skit?
No, we talked about it before, but I wanted to do it a little different. We'll do it one time. It'll be fun. All right, let's move on to the last topic. I want your psychic prediction, Annie.
You know what? Stuff's been going down this summer. Yeah, Kim?
Yeah.
Has there been surprises this summer for you?
Not really.
Huh. That's weird. Well, there's a new love interest in someone's life. It's really exciting. They don't know it yet because they're in denial, but they're not in love. But I think if they take the relationship to the next level and keep their heart open, they might have a real relationship that will last more than 2 dates. Yay! What else? September is a time for remembrance. So take the time, tell everyone you love them, and hang out and spend quality time with those that you especially love. What else? There's adventure in your future. Make sure you bring a dry bag. And then last but not least, go swimming this week.
Ah, okay. I like it. Lucky numbers or no?
Oh, sure. Let's see. 48, 98, 18, 7, 3, and 11.
I love how 11's always in there. You. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in this week. We've got an announcement. Starting next week, we're going to have a different format. We'll post an agree or disagree on our Facebook page. And it's normally a fashion sort of agree or disagree, anything that has to do with fashion or is a taboo topic. You post whether you agree or disagree. For example, next week is a man with his undershirt visible in a dress shirt is the equivalent of a woman with her bra straps hanging out. Agree or disagree?
Well, that's a tough one because what's the alternative? No undershirt?
A beige one that's hidden. Lots of things. It's
okay, so it's not like white shirt or no white shirt. Maybe see some nipple.
Yeah, well, we can talk. It's for next week, but that is the topic. I think it's tacky. If I see your undershirt, you're basically telling me you're wearing a cheap white shirt and you have no style.
Or they work for the federal government. I don't know.
Whatever, maybe. Anyway, so that's the format for next week. Hope to see you then. This is Honest Kim and Annie the Psychic Sidekick saying see you next Tuesday.